Canadian card collector here, and welcome back to day 578 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the red edition of the Tycoon playing cards from Theory11. So, without further ado, take a look and see what we get. So as you can see, it's in a matte red finished tuck box here with some gold foiling there, and a little bit of white gloss there, and it is embossed, so you can feel the texture of the tuck box a little bit. Then you've got the big spade there. On the front, you got a little Theory11 logo. It says Tycoon there. On one side, it says the United States Playing Company. The other side says Chamber Magic Luxury Playing Cards. And then on the bottom, you got Theory11 logo with the barcode and Theory11. Well, produced and distributed by Theory11. On the back, here you got a little sneak peek of the back design and a little bit more foiling and embossing. For the seal, you got a gold metallic seal, which says Playing Cards. And it says Official Cards of Chamber Magics made in the USA. Then on the top here, it says Series something of 2016 there. Now we'll crack that seal, so we'll press down, grab one of our handy card openers. On the top flaps, that matte red. On the inner top flaps, you got two little Theory11 logos. Take the cards out of the box. Inside the tuck box is that matte red finish, nothing like too crazy in there. Now that we take a look at the tuck box, as always, we'll start with the cards here with the back design. And here we can see it is in a red and white colorway there. And you got that clock style circle design there in the middle with those Roman numerals there. Then you kind of got that more flowery little design around a little bit. And then you got the white border there. And it is mirrored, so you flip it over. Same design in both directions. But now for the cards here. And here we're starting with little old Chamber Magic kind of ad card here. It says official cards of Chamber Magic, Stephen Cohen, Millionaire's Magician, and then their website. The back's not on the back, but we get to the first Joker here. It says Joker there. And you got the little Joker character there in that tuxedo with the bright yellow pants. Then you get to that custom Ace of Spades. It was pretty much the same design on the front of the tuck box. They were just more so in a black and white color. You can see a little bit easier here, where it says the big spade, and then you got that says Tycoon there. Then you got the kind of little statue there. It's like the flag and the little shield there. It says the United States Playing Company. And then for the rest of the okay, since these are a magician's deck, since these are talking about the Chamber of Magic, these are stacked in some kind of order. The only stack that I know is like a mnemonic stack, but it could be something else. So they are stacked, but the faces are just standard pretty much. And you got the pretty standard core cards, nothing like too crazy. They are slightly custom there, but like nothing like too crazy. So pretty much a standard deck, other than the core cards are slightly different. But other than that, pretty standard there. This is pretty much in the standard deck. And then we got the last two cards here, which is the double backer of the back design. And then you got a black and white Joker here. So you got the colored and the black and white version here. So same design, just two different colorways. But now that we took a look at the cards, for the handling, there's that classic air cushion finish from the United States Playing Company. So they will handle fantastic as always. But it's always nice to test them out a little bit. Whoa. And this is just one of many colorways that they have for the Tycoons. I'm not sure, there's like two or three other colors that you can get. No, there's definitely, because I think there's a green, there's a black, and there's a blue. Not sure if there's any other colors there. But once again, we'll look at that back design there. It's that clock style little circle design. And you got the pretty standard faces, like nothing like too crazy, except for the core cards. Like I mentioned, are slightly custom there. Or changed up. And they handle fantastic as always. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. This has been day 578 of a daily deck review. And this has been the red edition of the Tycoon playing cards from Theory11, and I'm the Canadian Collector, signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.